Hey, what's happening, my little gobstoppers? Do your snozberries taste like snozberries? I am back again, and I hit up Asian cuisine once more. I got the egg rolls. I had to get the egg rolls, but I tried something a little different and got me the number 15, which is a Vietnamese stir fry. Look at that. Yes, sir. It's got noodles, shrimp, seasoning, some vegetables, like I think celery, some chicken, all sorts of good stuff in there. And it smells amazing. But my friend didn't give me anything to eat with. No picnic pack this time. So I had to go hijack a spork. I don't think it's going to be very much fun eating this stuff with a spork. I haven't used one of these since grade school. Yeah, you can't get nothing on. Well, here's some. Yeah, that's good, man. A lot of pepper on there. I like that. Shrimps. You can't go wrong with shrimp. She said, I can make it a little bit spicy. I said, okay. Because I haven't really been feeling too much spice lately. I think I've been having too much hot sauce on my stuff lately. And after a while, you just kind of want to ease up. So I said, yeah, go ahead. A little bit spicy. And she wrote down as mild. So I'm figuring if I would have got the full load of spicy, it would have been like, the flavors are magnificent. No soy sauce. No extra, this ain't the Cab Calloway, man. I don't need any extra hottie ho on here. But it's got flavor galore. I don't want to say, I don't want to use the word teriyaki. That's too generic. But it does have like a sweetness to it. Like, well, I don't want to say that either. I was thinking like Korean barbecue or something, but there's a slight sweetness to it, very very subtle, but the spice and everything is just well balanced. Super tasty, man. Oh, this is delicious. There were like at least 20 things, close to 20 things I could have chosen from. Oh, get that mouth working, man. Hey, watch yourself. Um, but I want to try something different. I got the sweet and sour pork yesterday, which was excellent. But I've had sweet and sour pork, you know. Although it was very good, I, I want to expand my horizons a little bit and get things I haven't tried before. And there's quite a few on there that I've never tried before, so I'm actually looking forward to giving them my money. Pardon the humming. If you hear any like humming or breeze blowing. I got the AC on. It's a warm one today. Mm. And of course, they got their famous sweet tea. They are not shy with that sugar. I love it. I mean, it's not like syrup, but I go to places, I ask for a sweet tea, I get it, and I got to add sugar to it. That's a bummer. The Jalisco that I go to sometimes, it's hit or miss with the tea. There's one guy that makes it, I guess, that makes it really, really good. And then other people are just, they barely put sugar in it. This is Texas, man. There's rules to the sweet tea. Like I said, I got another thing of egg rolls too, but I'm going to save those for later. We already know how good those are. It didn't look like a very big container. I'm telling you, I'm getting full already. This food is very satisfying. Mmm. Vegetables are still nice and crunchy. Gotta love that. I was thinking of doing a video, the B section of the Eat, Drink, and Be series, talking about what's going on in the world right now with all the lockdowns and restrictions and protests and riots. Seems like the big issue on everybody's mind right now is the lockdowns. Especially the whole thing with the masks. You got one side saying, wear the mask. It's just a minor inconvenience. Wear the mask. You save lives. Why wouldn't you want to save lives? And you got the other side saying, hey, I'm not a sheep. You can't make me do what I don't want to do. If I don't want to wear the mask, I don't have to wear a mask, so on and so forth. And then the data comes in saying the masks really aren't that effective, if at all. When this whole thing started, they were buying the N95 masks for like first responders. They're like hardcore filtered stuff. That's the stuff you needed to stop a virus. And they told everybody, don't get the N95 masks. First responders need those. Obviously, because they work. For us, the common folk, they're giving us bandanas and cloth masks like these. Well, according to what I've read, a cloth mask to stop a virus is like a chain link fence to stop mosquitoes. You're not stopping anything. And you got people saying, if the masks work, then why do we have to be socially distant, or why do we have to stay in our houses? If the masks work, why do you still have the businesses locked down? If the virus is as serious as you're saying it is, how come there aren't receptacles to throw away used masks? All these questions make total sense to me. I figure like this. If the rules are in place that I have to wear one of these things to get inside certain places, I will play along and I will wear it. Do I like doing it? No. And it's not so much that I mind, because I grew up in the era of Mortal Kombat, man. I wear this, I become Sub-Zero. It's fun for me. The thing is, when you start that jazz of if you don't wear one, you're going to get fined thousands of dollars. Now you're getting kind of like, wait a minute, don't bully me into doing something. At best, there should be an option. And then just trust people to do the right thing. But when you start telling people they have to, it's like when you're in school and you love to read, right? You love to read. You read all day and night. But then the teacher says, here's your reading assignment. You have to read this and you have to have it done in this amount of days. A lot of times you don't go into it saying, hey, great, I love to read anyway. It's like, man, do I have to? Golly. It's that mentality of you got to do it. You have to do it. You have no choice in the matter. And then people start rebelling. And you got people posting things like, maybe you should get your ass kicked for not wearing a mask. And I'm like, is that really the way you want to go with this, man? It's not nice. I'm an introvert anyway. I stay inside most of the time. It's rare that I get to go out or that I let myself go out. The outside world doesn't mean anything to me. But, there are people who stand firm on both sides of that little issue. I hear them both. I respect them both. I ain't mad at anybody except the media, who seems to push this agenda of fear-mongering round the clock. They live to disagree when one person in particular, I won't mention his name, but anytime he says yes, they say no. He says no, they say yes. He says right, they say left. Anything he says, they go completely against it. When he first mentioned this drug that was supposed to have like positive results, what does he think? He is a doctor now? What do you think? I don't know, that stuff is dangerous. It's dangerous, and it's for malaria patients, and they're going to lose their medicine, and all this jazz that they came up with. And CNN was the main perpetrator behind saying that stuff, he doesn't know what he's talking about. Well, a few months pass, and they're saying positive results with that very same drug that we told everybody not to use. Think of the lives that would have been saved. Think of the suffering that would have been averted if they would have helped push that agenda in the way of, yes, let's give it a shot. They're acting like it's a big surprise that they got the positive results that they had, but anyone who was paying attention, when they first mentioned it, when it was first mentioned, like a month later, they had already done trials on it in other countries and they got positive results. People who had COVID were not showing signs of it after 2 days of using this drug. What more evidence do you need? Start the trials here. But they didn't do that. Now they're trying some other drug, some other thing. And they're talking about you have a recovery rate of like days instead of weeks, or weeks instead of months. But it doesn't sound anywhere near as good as the other one. Can't remember the name. And look, I just ranted and raved like I was doing another video. It's about this right now, guys. Let's talk about this. This, I'm so sorry. But this stuff is just delicious, man. How delicious is it? I'll put it to you like this. I don't believe this mask works. There's rumors that the COVID virus is airborne, and I still went outside to get this. So it must be pretty good, wouldn't you say? I'm not even going to score this because I would be I don't think I'd be unbiased about it. So I really, really, really like it. You know what? I'll be modest. I'll be very modest. I'll take a point off because I didn't get a picnic pack, okay? I give it a 9. The fact that I was made to eat this with a spork gives it a 9. Mm, I'm full. Delicious. Applause, applause, applause. Asian cuisine. Woo! As far as the mask issue goes, I'll end it with this. If my wearing the mask helps you feel better, it helps you feel safer, and maybe it curves 0.0000001% of every germ that I shoot out of my mouth. I mean, if I don't have the COVID to begin with, I'm not really stopping anything from reaching you. I don't have it. If you have it, well, I'm still taking my chances. But like I said, let me end it with this. If it makes you feel better that I'm wearing it, if it makes you feel safer, if it gives you some sense of security, true or false, whatever it is, I'll wear it. I'll wear it. I got no problem wearing it. I would like to get another variety of them, though. You know, wearing the same style of mask gets a little boring after a while. So, but that's all I got to say on that for now. Asian cuisine, excellent. This is going to be my new favorite place. I could tell. It's close to my house. I don't have to drive all the way into town to get anything to eat. I'm satisfied with the meal. The prices are right. All the dishes average to like between $6 and $7. And then the soup there's 2 soups, hot and sour, and another soup, I forgot what it's called, but those are $3 each. I mean, you can't go wrong, man. Can't go wrong. It's delicious. That's it for now, guys. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate it always. And I will be talking to you again real soon. I'll try to get to another place. I can't promise when that'll be. But I do have some other stuff to shoot and other stuff to try out for you. So I'll get on that as soon as I can. But until next time, guys, take care. Be well. Be safe. Look out for one another, you know? Yeah. Let's stick behind that. One love, people. All lives matter.